Can you see him? Blends in with the blanket. Hello, vlog. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Never been here before. My name is Ashley, and this is my boob job vlog. I really wanted to document this journey just for multiple different reasons. I mean, one, I love vlogging. It's such a creative outlet for me, but two, I saw a girl make a vlog who literally got the same procedure that I'm about to get, and it was so comforting. And just seeing the whole journey, like she vlogged from her consultations to her recovery, and it's just been very helpful for me, and I'd like to do the same thing. I might not have as big as a platform as her. She's like a huge influencer, content creator, but that doesn't mean anything. I can't do it myself. So yeah, let's see, where should we start? Okay, so when I tell people I'm getting a boob job, there's kind of different reactions. A lot of, not that they're like against it, but I get a lot of like, why are you getting a boob job? Aren't your boobs already big? They are. But they're not how they used to be. I've had a child, and anybody who's had children can testify that your boobs will literally never be the same. Like, I've seen girls, I'm like, she definitely got a boob job, because I'll like be scrolling their Instagram, like, yeah, she had her kid, her boobs look like that, her boobs like that, and now they look like that. So it's very common. I mean, obviously I can't show you my boobs. This is YouTube. But what I can, I think, show you is, here. This is where I'm at, the rack. They're in a bra, they're up, but when they're not, they're a little low. They like, I can feel them on my stomach. And I don't like that feeling. I literally hate that feeling. When I bend over, they like go skinny. It's weird. Like all the structure or like strength, I don't know what you would call it, like boob muscle is just gone. So I went in for my consultation November, the end of November, December, I can't really remember. I was just thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna get a breast lift. Like all I need is a lift. Oh, also like another thing too is like when I don't have a bra on and the side, they like hang, and it's like this. Instead of being like perky, I want them to be perky. Obviously, don't we all want perky boobs? But when I went into the appointment, he was showing me like the difference between a lift and then a lift with an implant. And so if I got a lift, they'd be off my stomach. But when you do a breast lift, it actually makes your boobs a lot smaller, and there's like no volume at the top because I lost all of that volume. Like I used to put on bras, like the bra that I'm wearing now would be like billowing out of, and like that's how all of my bras are. And now there's just like gaps. It's just so sad. And with the implant, with the lift and the implant will give me that volume that I want, because I low key was known for my boobs. I know I mean, I wasn't just known for my boobs, but everyone knew I had a great rack. And I don't want to sound conceited saying that, but it's true. Like today though is why my Christmas decorations are up, no makeup, I'm just chilling at home, is my second day of not smoking weed. And I have to take a break for the anesthesia, and I have to take a break from, like, I can't take any of my supplements anymore. I don't know about creatine, but I'm gonna stop all of it. Like no creatine, no B12, no omegas, no iron, like no nothing. Next Tuesday, I'll take you guys along. I'm gonna be getting my blood work done, and we're gonna be doing more like talking about the size and the implant I want. I already know pretty much what I want. Like I think it's called, I can't remember, Motiva gummy implants, and it's the newest implant on the scene. They are brand new. They have like a 0.009% chance of them capsulating, which doesn't really happen that often. It can happen, but like I think most implants have like, I think he said like a 5 to 10% chance of capsulating, which is kind of way higher than the 0.009. But when that happens though, like your implant is covered. So like if something happens to the implant, I can go back in and have it fixed, and I won't have to pay for the implant. I'll just have to pay for the surgery. And the implant is like, what's the most expensive thing? I know people are probably gonna have tons of questions, but I'm getting a lift, implant, and internal mesh bra for support. And I'm so excited. So I just wanted to do like a quick little intro to kind of explain. Gonna be a process. So let's see. Okay, so my sister's coming out to help take care of me. This is gonna be a long process. It's gonna take at least 4 weeks for me to heal. I can't do any lifting. I can't pick up Blink. I can't pick up Butters. Like no, like stroller. Like nothing heavy, nothing over 10 pounds. So my sister's coming out the night before, and I'm pretty sure my sister is going to be the one that's going to take me to my surgery. And then Dustin's going to stay home because we're going to need to get Link from school. And the surgery takes about like 3 to 4 hours. Also, my sister went to nursing school, so I feel like she'd just be like more equipped to like hearing the like feedback of like what I need to do like for care wise. And yeah, she's just a really good caretaker. She came and helped me out when I just gave birth. So I think it'll be nice to have her. I know it's going to be nice to have her here. Oh, also, I'm not going to be able to shower for 5 days. So I'm going to be so stinky. I hope I don't get like depressed, because that's kind of what happened with the girl I was watching. She's just like, you can't lift your arms, so you can't do your hair. Like a lot of people go and get their hair washed or blow dried at Dry Bar. I was telling Dustin, I'm like, I'm going to have you wash my hair in the shower. And luckily we have like one of those shower head things, might be useful. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to shower for 5 days until I get my sticky, I'm blanking, stitches, until I get the stitches taken out. So yeah, I just want to take you guys along this journey as much as possible. And it should be pretty interesting. It should be fun. I'm so excited. I was really nervous at first because I'm like, oh, anesthesia scares me. But my friend Anna, oh yes, Anna. She's my friend Anna from high school. We were out for my birthday dinner, and I was just talking about boob jobs and her boob job, and she had a boob job like 10 years ago, and so she referred me to her doctor, Dr. Eugene Kim in Beverly Hills, and a couple of her friends have gotten boob jobs by him, and he just has really, really great work. So I'm really excited that I have like a good friend's referral. And she was also telling me too, because it's like, oh, I'm scared about like post anesthesia depression, and she's like, oh, I didn't have that. And she's like, I've had surgery before, and like where I've had to go under a couple of times, and I kind of love it. And I'm like, you do? Like, it's not scary to you? And she's like, no, because you kind of count backwards, and then you're out, and then you wake up and you have new boobs. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. So boob job. Also, I need to curate my close friends list, because this is going to be staying private, semi-private, obviously, for a little bit. Kind of want it to be a surprise. Surprise! I got a boob job. Chickadees. So it is 6 days till surgery day, and it is like 2 weeks since I was in Beverly Hills for my pre-op appointment. It was crazy. It literally took me an hour and 45 minutes to get from my house to Beverly Hills, because the traffic was just so insane. And I left early too. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late. I was 25 minutes late. I hate being late. It was basically just like signing a bunch of paperwork, reading like what I need to do to prep, legal stuff, and choosing my size, what I want. So I was talking to the doctor. I'm gonna ask if I can like film more when it's like actual surgery day. I think he'll be chill about it. They're all so nice and so excited for me. I'm so excited. And I also just want to say thank you to my husband for paying for my new boobs, because he works so hard, and I'm just so appreciative of all this hard work and just how fantastic he is, and he's so supportive, and he's also obviously very excited. But I was like, oh, I should like film all the stuff that I needed to get for this, because they told me like I need a special type of bra. It's somewhere in here, let's see. So I got 2 bras that they told me to get. Like I can't wear underwire for like 4 months. I wanted to start off with 2 just in case, because like, you know, has like the zip up. I should try it on to make sure it fits. And I got one in white, let's see. I got a cover for my friend Anna, who recommended the doctor to me, is letting me borrow her like wedge pillow. And I got a cover for it because it didn't have a cover. Is this another bra? Yep, this is the bra in white. This is silicone scar tape. So it's a pretty intense surgery. It's like not just a typical breast augmentation. where they usually just cut your nipples off, and then they put the implant in and they pump it up. And then I also got, I'll keep these on the side for right now, or in these bags for right now. But these are side body pillows. It sucks because we actually had one of those, or one of these, and I threw it away kind of recently before I knew I was having the surgery, and then I had to buy 2 new ones, and they were like $30 each. So I'll be propped up on a wedge, and then I'll have these on the side of me so I don't like roll over in my sleep. And they also said to get a neck pillow. So let's talk about some prep. I also had to get Dial antibacterial soap to use before my surgery. So the morning of, they said to shower, because I'm not going to be able to shower for 5 days. It's going to be a little stinky because you can't get the stitches wet. Antibacterial soap, no makeup, no contacts. My sister's going to French braid my hair for me, just like as natural as possible. No jewelry, the whole shebang. They're going to cut my boobies open and then lift them. Cut open nipple, put the implant in, the strattice internal bra, and then sew me all back up. You know, a lot of people are like, don't you already have big boobs? And like in a bra, you're probably like, oh, why is she getting a boob job? Well, one, because I want one. If anybody wants to do any type of plastic surgery, I think you should be supportive of it. I try to be as supportive as possible to my friends, even if it's not something I 100% agree with, but I'll support you. So I showed my doctor what my boobs used to look like. Especially my inspo pic is me when I'm like 25 years old. I'm gonna be going with moderate profile, and I think we're gonna be between 320, 350 cc's. There's like low profile, moderate profile, and high profile. I can put some like examples right here. Like what is like Kylie Jenner, she's high profile, 400 cc's. She's got some big old tippies. And I don't want to go that big. Not that I think they look really good on her and they're like mesmerizing, but that's just not exactly what I want to do. I want to look pretty natural, so moderate profile. I just want to feel like myself again. But yeah, so that's just a little update, and I'll film when my sister gets here, food haul, surgery day, recovery, and after photos. Yep, that's it. All right. See you in a little bit. See you in a couple days. See ya when I want to be ya. I like that thing.
Yeah, you look great, sister. I got the AC bumping for ya.
Just my pretty pictures. How cool is this?
Hey vlog. It's hard to hold my phone. It's day 2. New boobies. They're very funny. A lot of people are like, oh, it feels like there's like a weight on my chest. I don't really feel that way. It just does feel tight because I'm all wrapped up and I have this tight bra on, but I'm all propped up. My sister's been taking insanely good care of me. I'm so grateful for her. I'm just eating some real food. Well, I had soup yesterday. I've had soup for like the past 2 days because I just was trying to eat light, but yeah, it went really well. Yesterday I was like super out of it because from all the anesthesia and drugs, but it was funny because I don't know if it was funny, but I was so nervous, obviously. And like the nurses were like, why are you nervous? Why do you have anxiety? And like, because I'm about to like be cut open. One of my friend Laura was like, girl, you had a C-section and you're awake for that, so you can do this. And honestly, yeah, having a C-section giving birth was more traumatic than this. But I think also I might have been like the only person there who is like their first like surgery. But yeah, I'm just watching Failure to Launch. Let's see how far I get into it. I was watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, old episodes. But yeah, I can't lift my arms or anything, obviously. So my sister's been such a great help. She was hand feeding me yesterday. She has timers on her phone to administer all of my medicine. She's been helping me go to the bathroom because it's hard for me to like pull my underwear up and down, and then dusting up me those flowers. I came home to flowers and that candy, which I'm not going to be able to eat because my throat hurts from the tube down my throat. We're doing like pain meds, Tylenol, pain meds, and I'm also on antibiotic. And my sister's has timers for everything, so that's super helpful. And I'm not stinky yet, so that's good because I can't shower until I get my stitches out, which will be next Thursday, so from a week from today. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. You can see them all through the boobies. I got Butters down there. He's having a hard time because he usually sleeps on the bed with me, but I just don't want to risk him like jumping around me. We have the door closed so the cats can't come in because Sebastian's really what's the worst is because he does not understand personal space boundaries. He's like always laying on my chest, so I wonder if that's why I'm like, oh, doesn't feel like anything because normally I have a 23-pound cat trying to lay on my chest or my back. Now he's a princess though, but I just don't want to risk any of it. So yeah, day 2 update. All right, we're day 3. I have my sister's neck pillow on just because it's like you can see how propped up I am. This little booger right here. You're driving me nuts, Butters. It's like, pick me up, pick me up. I'm running around. I want to go outside. I need to go pee. Actually, I don't. I'm going to throw up. I can't pick you up. You're staying on the ground for at least a month. You need to learn that. Driving me nuts. Oh man, day 3. Oof, it's tight. Last night I woke up. I was able to get like some good blocks for like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but then I'd wake up in a lot of pain because I hadn't taken any pain medicine in 4 hours. And what we're doing is like the pain medicine and then 2 hours later Tylenol and pain medicine. It's like 424, whatever it is, and then my probiotic, or I keep calling it my probiotic, my antibiotic. I woke up at midnight to take it, and then wake up at 6 a.m. to take it. We watched the new episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm gonna try to like maybe go to the cafe or something today. Link is going back to school today. He had a fever since like Tuesday, so that kind of sucked. My doctor said I can like move my arms, obviously like not above my head, but it's still very painful and tight and like hard to like open doors or anything. Like I don't know, sometimes I was feeling kind of sad last night, just having to be like, oh, this is the way I put the PP pads down at night for Butters. And I'm like telling Dustin, I'm like, can you grab my contact solution for me? Because like I just can't grab anything. I'm just like trying to put my contacts in. Just a day 3 update. I'll try to anything gets more interesting. These are the flowers Dustin got me. They smell great. I need my sister to like cut the lily thing. It's cats. You're not supposed to have lilies with cats. I see Butters. Butters! I don't really know what to say or do. Like, just like a lot of resting, and they don't want you to be. He was like, oh, I want you to be up and not laying in bed all day because, you know, you want your blood to be moving. You don't want to get blood clots. But also, the pain medicine makes me so tired. I just haven't been getting that great of sleep in the middle of the night. My sister was giving me pain medicine. I have to like eat with the pain medicine and the antibiotic. I keep calling it a probiotic. If I call it a probiotic, you know I mean antibiotic. And so like walking around, just get like blood flow. And then I put on Planet Earth and we passed out. My back hurts from laying in bed. I have to keep my door closed because the cats are crazy. It's so crazy in the morning. And like Sebastian will want to be on top of me, and that's obviously not an option. Little TMI, I haven't pooped in 3 or 4 days. My stomach is just a little bloated. I'm farting, but no poop. And I'm like, ugh. And the neck pillow is choice. That's a great idea for the neck pillow. I see your little freckle lip. I see your freckle lip. All right, that's it. All right, I haven't vlogged all day, but it's day 4. Can you see my boobies? Look busted. Just eating some ramen and watching movies basically all day. My sister left, which is sad. But and a little TMI, I was so constipated earlier today and it was brutal. Like brutal on the toilet for like an hour, and last night my friend Jared came by and we hung out for a couple of hours. Me and my sister, so that was nice. And then I think he's gonna come by tomorrow and watch the Bad Bunny concert at the Super Bowl. But yeah, just a lot of taking it easy. I'm off my pain meds and I'm just on Tylenol. The pain meds are intense. They make me so exhausted. As like, I don't even know how anybody does it like for fun or like recreationally. But I still have like 5 more days of antibiotics. And it's crazy because it's like 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., 12 a.m. So I have to wake up in the middle of the night to take them. And I switched to this tiny Stanley. Was my 40 ounces too heavy? Yeah, I'm just starting missing my sister. She was so helpful. Like anytime I woke up in the middle of the night, she's like, "Do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need anything? Do you need help?" And it's just, I have a pretty crazy OCD about how I like my house to be. So I'm just trying to like not be so insane about it. Dustin went and did like a Whole Foods pickup with Link, and I was napping and he woke me up because I had like the Amazon code. And I couldn't open my medicine. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard. Like I can't reach for things. He helped me shower. I like wrapped the whole top part of my body in a towel and you wash the bottom part of me. And I took like some deodorant wipes under my armpits. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I don't know. It's hard to like not do anything when you're so like, I do it all. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I was recording and then my alarm went off, so I don't even know if I got what I was saying. I'm exhausted. Ugh. I have to wake up at midnight and 6 a.m. to take my antibiotic. I have to eat every time I like have something in my stomach while I take my antibiotic. And then Maui kept me up all night. And like Aura Ring is just like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Cause she like, I keep the door closed right now so the animals can't come into my bed. It's especially Sebastian, cause he's like 1,000 pounds and he'll lay on me and I can't have him lay on me. Maui is generally pretty good, but sometimes she like runs across the top of my bed. She doesn't really jump on me, but she can. I fall asleep and I hear and she's hitting the door and it's like rattling. And I was putting a towel down to help with the noise, but for some reason it didn't work last night. Butters then sees me up, so he like follows me and he wants to go outside to go to the bathroom. I have pee pads down. I've always done pee pads, but I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to go outside. And you take him outside and he's just like wandering the yard. I'm like, it's not time to play. And get my antibiotic. I'm eating. My sister put my medicine in these little days of the week thing because I can't open any like medical lids. I fell asleep on the couch for like 18 minutes today. Also, Link had a really bad fever yesterday. He was up all night the night prior. So, and like, even though Dustin was with him, I could just hear him through the wall. So we were all just super exhausted. He slept most of the day. I'm just tired. I can't wait till these stitches come out. I did bathe today. Like, the other day, I mentioned Dustin like rinsed the bottom part of, the bottom part of me off in the shower, but I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so hairy. My armpits look insane. Can't like lift my arm to be straight to like shave my armpit. But I did like a little bit of water in the bathtub and my hair is so oily. I took my hair out of my French braid yesterday because it was just so itchy and I had to like put my hair forward and like brush it like this. I can't lift my arms. So I reached out to my hairstylist and I'm gonna get my hair washed on Wednesday and she's gonna wash my hair and blow dry. I also changed my bra too. Dustin helped me with that, which I'm like, you're making it looser. You're making the straps looser. They need to be tight. And he's like, just doesn't. Men know how to take bras off, but they don't know how to put them back on. And it's just hard because I like the house very, very clean. I have all these routines that I can't do. I feel so useless. Like I got one of those like gopher things, like little grabber. My friend Tanya was like, you should get one of these. And it was like, women in STEM, brilliant. And that actually has been pretty helpful to an extent. Like it only picks up 5 pounds and I can only lift 5 pounds. I'm so ready to get these stitches out. I'm also like not doing much because I don't want to get stinky. It's hot outside. I could smell in between my cleavage. And just, yeah, you can see my boobies though. See that new boob? This week is brutal. Our cleaning lady does come tomorrow, so that's going to be really nice because I like my house clean. I like to clean up before bed. I like to clean up before I leave. I like to clean up after I use something. We get an Amazon box, I open it, it's outside. Like no trash anywhere. And yesterday with Link being sick, like yesterday his fever got up to like 102.7 or 9 and I was so stressed out. Whenever Link is sick, I'm so stressed out. I can't like lift my arms or anything until my stitches are out. Oh my god, I can't wait to get my stitches out. But yeah, that's basically, I've been watching a lot of television, a lot of movies. I watched Twilight 1 and 2. I have like 30 minutes left of New Moon left, but honestly, Bella, insufferable. Ah, spider. And I texted my friend Genesis, I'm like, I don't like her. And like, there's a part where she's depressed. God, she's so insufferable. I can't stand her. If you've seen Twilight, you probably know what I'm talking about. Sorry, my mouth is full of food. So that's my update. Wednesday was my surgery. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Day 6. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 more days to my stitches. He does like pre-op type of or like consultations on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm like, oh, why couldn't I be Tuesday? But yeah, I just wanted to get a little update. I'm exhausted. The sandwich is helping. I really want a Coca-Cola, but I also want to take a nap. I'm sorry if this part's boring. This is a lot of me yapping and being tired and eating food. The boobs will come soon because I've only seen them from the Instagram reel my doctor made. All right, that's my update. All right, you guys. I just took my last antibiotic. I just also woke up from a nap. I'm about to go get my hair washed. Look at how greasy my hair is. This is disgusting. I haven't washed my hair since the morning of my surgery. It's been in a French braid, and then after my sister was French braiding my hair. I don't know how to French braid, or I wouldn't be even able to French braid my hair if I did. And I had to take the braid out and just brush my hair. It's funny, like when I was brushing my hair, I have to like, I can't lift my arms, so I'm just like really close to my head. And I was able to make this braid last night. It's real cute. I'm kind of feel bad. I'm sorry I have to touch my gross hair, but this is my hair before, and I'll show you my hair after. I'm gonna actually ask if I can film a little. I look so crazy and gross. All right, let's go get my hair washed and blow dried. It's been a couple days from my post-op appointment, and it went really well. Well, maybe a little honest. I had a little bit of a panic attack when I got home because I was like so freaked out about how different they look from what I'm used to. And I guess apparently that's pretty normal, but I'm feeling way better today about it now. They are still very much very swollen. It's not going to look like this forever. They have to drop in fluff is the term. And I've heard like people always been like, oh, they haven't dropped yet. But I didn't have stitches. I thought I had stitches removed, and I don't. I don't know what exactly like technique he did, but he did like take off the tape, and for some reason like my boobs like instantly went numb. Now I have like feeling in my boobs, but he was like, oh yeah, that's totally normal. They're still very tender. Yesterday was Valentine's Day and we went to the Natural History Museum, and I normally love going there. I mean, like go a lot like right after school, and it's like empty and it's just so fun, but the weekends are always so busy. Valentine's Day yesterday was packed. Parents just let their kids run around like freaking animals, which obviously like kids are allowed to run around and have fun, but they just like don't have like any spatial awareness, and like same with like adults. And I was just like, I'm getting really nervous someone's gonna bump into me, and I don't want that because I can't even like hug Link, can't like let him lay on me or anything. The only thing that happened yesterday was when we were at the History Museum. Link like got a little toy and it dropped, and my like reflexes was to grab it, and it like, I'm pretty sure the implant is under the muscle, just like kind of made it a little bit inflamed, so I've been icing it. Oh, but I was tired. He told me I could take Benadryl to help me sleep, and it's been making me have the craziest dreams. It's really crazy to see that I have like very not asymmetrical, very symmetrical nipples. Here, I can show you, I think, in my bra. Like very symmetrical nipples, very symmetrical boobs. My horrible posture right now because I'm just been like, if I stand up straight, like if I take my bra off, they just stay here. They don't drop. I don't have to like rearrange my boobs so my nipples are facing the same way, which is what I used to have to do. They're just always in the same spot. And it's funny because like I'm looking at my boobs and I'm like, those aren't my boobs, but those are my nipples. And it's crazy too, because he cut my nipples off, but like he cut the skin like below and like obviously it's a lift. So we did 340cc moderate profile. So like right now they look high profile, but it's because my pectoral muscles are still very swollen. Also, I'd like to say they're bruised, and I've never heard of like on all the like implant, like breast augmentation vlogs I've watched, no one talks about bruising. No one talks about them being swollen or anything like that. They're just like, oh, I love them. And I don't know if it's because they're so used to like not having boobs, but like I've had big boobs since I've had boobs. So in 2 weeks, I can start wearing scar tape, and I can probably go back to ballet and like some more light working out. I'm, still nervous. I can't like lift my arms up all the way, but I am like able to do my hair. I was able to do my hair today and my makeup, shave my armpits. That was a little bit of a challenge because, like it's easy to shave your armpits when your armpit is straight, and mine's still like I can't lift them up that high. But I'm still asking Dustin to help me with stuff, and he was like, please, like, do not hesitate to ask for my help, because like grabbing into just anything, there's a lot of things that it's just still a little too much for me. I still can't pick up Link, can't pick up the animals. I'm tired though. I'm gonna take a little nappers. Oh my God, 'cause I think I might have said this, that Link had RSV the same time during my surgery and last week. And last week it was brutal. And so that just added to my stress, because whenever he's not feeling well, I just cannot chill. My son has a speech delay, so it's hard for him to like exactly tell us what he wants or what he's going through. Yeah, that's my update. Oh man, I'll take a little nappers. And I'll see you in 2 weeks for my post-op. My post-op. Okay, so I just had my 3-week post-op, and I'm whispering because I don't want anybody to hear me. But I can start wearing normal bras, and I can start stretching, and I'm gonna put tape on them. I can't do like any chest exercises, but I'm so excited. And he told me I can massage them now. I can start having sex, but to be like gentle. But I'm gonna go to Air One and get a smoothie and pick up some berries for Link because he's running out, but yay. And then I'm gonna come back in a month. So it has been like 3 months since the last time I filmed, and 4 months since my surgery. It feels kind of funny just like standing here in a bikini, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like. I don't want to like fiddle fart around anymore. Get a ganda, because I'm gonna go put a shirt on. I feel kind of strange. Here's like one of like my post like surgical bras, like sports bras that I've been wearing, just because I find them like nice and supportive on the sides and comfortable. And I'm still healing. It takes about a year to fully heal, and I'm 4 months in. Should I wear a t-shirt, or should I stand here with my boobs out? I don't know. I feel more comfortable this way. But you got to see a really good look of them. And I actually tried on that swim top before my surgery, so I should like try to figure out like before and now. I'm really happy with him. I will say it was really painful. Someone asked me at ballet, like, oh, did it hurt? I'm like, yeah, it hurt. If you are bad with pain, then it's kind of a lot. And I'll say I went off my pain meds because they were so strong. And then when Dustin went back to work and I was back to fully taking care of Link, that's when it became painful again. The muscles at the top have to recover, and so like pushing a stroller or like picking him up, I was in a ton of pain where I actually started taking my pain medicine. And then I have these like ice packs that I had from when I was breastfeeding and like postpartum, and that was actually what made it able to get off the heavy pain meds, do Tylenol, and just like ice pack and move him around. I went back to ballet after 3 weeks because he said I could, and it was too much. It took me about a month to feel comfortable, like a month, actually 2 months, but a month after Dustin went back to work where I felt comfortable like taking Link places by myself, because like picking him up and carrying him even 2 months post-surgery was tough. Well, I did watch and edited my whole video, and I'm just like, oh my God, I feel like I'm such a new, different person since I started that. And like Christmas time, my house looks totally different. I'm like, my house is messy right now because I need to clean, and I'm home by myself, and it's the only time I'm gonna film this, and I don't care if my house is perfect or not. But I will say, I'm really happy with them. I feel like they're so beautiful. Let's see, I'm allowed to sleep on my stomach again, my side, so that's really nice. All of like my restrictions have been lifted at the beginning of this month, the last time I went in for my checkup. I'll go back in another 2 months, and then like at my year checkup, and then I'm done seeing him, which is kind of sad. But I like highly recommend Dr. Eugene Kim in Beverly Hills. If you need his info, you can ask me. In the beginning of the video, I talk about like, oh, they have a less chance of capsulizing, which I thought they meant like exploding, but it's actually capsular contraction, which is when the breast implant, the muscle around it hardens, and like your breast implants feel hard. So if anybody's like in like Mean Girls are like, oh, check out her mom's rack, they're hard as rocks. You do not want your implants to be hard as rocks. You want them to be like nice and soft and squish. It's actually really fucking weird how they feel, because it's not like, I felt people's implants before and they just don't feel they remind me of my younger boobs, and it's so nice. It took me a while to kind of start to feel like myself. I actually had to get my bangs back because I was like, okay, my boobs are back, I need my bangs back. And now I feel like I'm starting to feel like myself. I also, not that it matters, but I gained 13 pounds in my recovery just because I like literally couldn't work out or like be super active, but I've already lost 6 pounds of it, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna say it still feels like when I work out, what feels weird is trying to get on my back. It feels strange for some reason, and like pulling, like trying to grab something from behind feels weird. Even when I'm laying in my bed and like trying to reach for something on my nightstand, it feels kind of interesting. It used to feel really weird, but it's getting better. I can definitely tell like each month how my body is healing and improving, so that's really nice. And it's that in itself, like what I've learned about myself and my body through this process is just like kind of crazy. We can put our bodies through, especially like women and mothers. I've had a lot of my mom friends reach out to me like asking about this whole process, and I really hope this is like helpful, because I know like after having kids and breastfeeding, I don't know a single woman who's like, they look the same, they look great, you know. And you know what, if your boobs do hang on your stomach and you don't care, good for you. All boobs are beautiful. I just wanted this for myself. I'm so happy. My friend Anna recommended her doctor to me, Dr. Eugene Kim, again, because he is just a miracle worker. And it's like, I feel like really good about myself, and it's nice to like feel that way now, when I remember feeling pretty self-conscious postpartum about my body, mainly like my boobs. I feel like women have like this transformation of like body dysmorphia, or at least I did when I had my son, because I envisioned myself one way before I gave birth. And then I gave birth, and then my body was just like blobby and soft, and my organs were everywhere. And like, wait, my baby's out of my body, and I remember myself looking like that. But when I look at myself in the mirror, it doesn't look the same or doesn't feel the same. I'm starting to feel like I feel like the girl or the woman I was in this picture, where I'm like, oh, that's how I envisioned myself. I could show you the picture. I'm literally pregnant in the picture, but I'm like in my bikini and I'm super fucking hot. And you should tell yourself that you're super fucking hot because you can. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not super fucking hot. Don't let anybody tell you you can't send love to yourself. Have you ever done a send your love to yourself meditation? Because I have, and I fucking wept. Oh, okay. Speaking of crying, this was my last note before I finish this, is I went to acupuncture, and it was so like, oh, that's what I want to talk about. My back was killing me because I had to sleep sitting up for like 3 months, and I couldn't put my arms above my head and do that or stretch for 3 months, and it was a lot on my heart. And I went to fire cupping, and it was just so wonderful to like be able to release so much pain that I was holding. I'm sorry for crying, but it's just like I feel really grateful to even have that experience. I cried in fire cupping. I was telling her like, oh, I want you to put a fire cup on my hip, and I want it to hurt so bad that I have to breathe through it. Then she like put some fire cups on the center of my back, and it felt like my back did this long stretch, and I just bursted into tears because it just like was this release that I needed. And I'm just so happy I can stretch my back. That is the hardest part, is like if you are like very into movement or stretching or just like anything like that, not being able to move was the hardest for me mentally. Makes me grateful for being an able-bodied person too. So yeah, it's just a lot of emotions. One last scan of the good girls in this sports bra. It's actually really comfortable. And oh, here, look, watch, see how squishy? Nice and squishy. I love it. Okay, well, that's it. That's the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. I know it was kind of long, but it was a long process. If you liked it, or if you have any questions, please leave a comment or DM me on Instagram. Liking the video is super helpful because my computer, I can't believe my computer was able to make it through this editing process. I need to get like a hard drive or something, because I just like, there's no way I need a new computer. I have crazy ADHD. I can sidetrack. But I hope the video was fun. I hope it wasn't boring. I tried to edit it so it was a little entertaining. I hope it was informative. Again, if you have any questions, leave me a comment or DM me. I hope you love this, and I love you. And I can't believe this is, I'm gonna cry. I can't believe this is over. It's not over. I still have a year left of healing, and I'm gonna keep making videos. So if you wanna keep following along with me, I would love that, because I love making YouTube videos. And this one was like the longest video I've ever made. So what do you know? All right. My motto for 2016, oh my God, 2026 is to give the old razzle dazzle. So bye.